What up, what up? This is Chris Dominguez back with another live video. So tonight we are going to make quesadillas. So the ingredients we're using are some organic cheddar cheese. This is a New Zealand cheese from Trader Joe's. The second cheese we're going to be using is the rest of this American cheese from Organic Valley. All right, and then let me grab the tortillas. These we found them in organic as well, but we haven't been able to see them restocked in a while. But these are uncooked floured tortillas from Tortilla Fresca. Okay, they are non-GMO. All right, and these tortillas, guess what? They are wheat flour, filtered water, expressed canola oil, salt, and sugar. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. Like I said on my earlier video, ideally if you're getting something that is organic or more natural, right, you want to shoot for something that has 5 ingredients or less. Okay, and that will get you pretty healthy. And you want to be able to pronounce all the ingredients as well, right? If you can't pronounce the ingredients, chances are you're putting something in your body that you should not be putting into your body. Okay. Good. First up, we're gonna grate our cheese, right? And then we're going to be using some butter for the pan. So we're gonna start with a stick of salted organic butter for the pan. No! Dude, Mayla.
Yeah, what happened?
He's all right, I'll do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, I asked Mayla for help. She doesn't want to help.
She's acting like she's sleepy. Go on the bed. You're not even here with the screen now.
All right. So the kitty wants water. He's about to spill water on the table by putting his whole head in like that. Pretty cool. So.
Go help Dad. Why are you ignoring your orders? You're not gonna watch it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I asked you to get him some water. No mas.
Where's the bowl?
You find him a bowl, baby. You know how to do that. Use your mind. All right, what up, guys? So Mayla's gonna get the kitty some water, okay? And I'm going to start slicing up some of the cheese. What up, guys? Check it out. So we're making quesadillas. It's gonna be dos quesos quesadilla. So we're gonna be using American cheese. This is from Organic Valley. First, we're gonna shred it up straight into the pan. We'll probably have just a little bit of this.
I can't find the bowl.
Okay, yeah, keep looking. What about his bowl that he always uses?
It's full of wet food.
Wet food or dry food?
Wet food.
Okay, well, be a problem solver. How would you solve that problem? What about the little bowl that little girl uses for water?
I can't find it.
Okay, keep looking. All right, first we are shredding the American cheese. What up, guys? Where are you guys tuning in from? Thank you for joining us. Check it out. Oh, Mayla found a solution. She's tilting the cup so the cat can drink straight out of the cup. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're using the last bit of our American cheddar cheese. Okay. Organic Valley, and then we're gonna, next up is the Trader Joe's cheese. This is organic New Zealand cheddar cheese. That one is Dunzo. And then next up, this is about a ½ pound of some aged New Zealand cheddar cheese. Now this has been aged for 3 to 6 months. So what up, guys, from Morocco? Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thank you. So this is called a Dos Quesos Quesadilla because we're using 2 cheeses. Okay. So first I'm gonna get a nice little shred on. What up, what up? Thank you for joining the live stream. Now, once I get all this shredded, I'm gonna put these onto a separate plate, and then I will get the tortillas in here with some butter, okay? The butter so it doesn't stick, but it's also soaking into the actual tortilla. So it's adding flavor, and it's also keeping the tortilla from sticking to the pan. Thank you, Mela. So the kitty has water now. He won't be knocking over the plate over here. Alright. Here it comes. Ooh, look at that little pile of cheese we got going right there. Alright. What up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. So what do you guys got going on this now Tuesday, right? So we're now going into Tuesday. Where you guys coming in live from? I'm over here in Long Beach, California. I see we got Denise ready from Morocco. We got Don. And what up, son? His username is Get Pegged, son. That's hilarious. What up, guys? All right. So we got a good chunk of cheese right there. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more because that's, you know, we like to have our cheese like spilling out of the side and kind of getting all crusty on the side of the tortilla. So I probably used about 1/4 pound of cheese so far. I'm gonna get another little break of this cheese, and we're gonna add some even more cheese. So these quesadillas are on point, and we got enough for me, my wife, Jess, and then my daughter Mela and my daughter Junla. So we got a family of 4 with one more on the way. So if you guys want more family content, business content, crypto content, feel free to like and subscribe. Okay. And I try to go live a couple times a month, right? Today I went live earlier with a little grocery haul from Trader Joe's, and then right now making some food. You get to stare at my hairy nips, and you know, hopefully hopefully that's enjoyable for somebody. So something about a month ago, one of my best friends, Will, passed away. So I just want to honor Will, and then our family dog, right, which is our fur baby, our son, Balto, passed away just over a couple months ago. So, you know, just to let you guys know, if you haven't talked to your loved ones, make sure you do it. Don't wait for the holidays, right? Call your mom, call your dad, call your brother, your sister. Tell them you love them, okay? It doesn't have to be a 30-minute conversation if maybe you're not on the best terms. It might be a 5-minute convo. It might be a 2-minute text, right? But just connect with your loved ones, friends, family members, you know, people that you haven't talked to in a while that you care about, right? Just say hi, tell them you love them. It's really important to stay connected with all of our, you know, friends and family, especially during the holidays. Not everyone celebrates and not everyone reconnects, right? And then, you know, as we get older, we start to lose people and stuff. So not everyone is really stoked on the holidays. So, you know, try to reconnect with some of those people that you typically will, you know, have holidays with, or some of the people that you haven't reached out to in a while. So, all right, next up, we're gonna get a bowl for the cheese. We're gonna put that off to the side, and then we're gonna start making the quesadillas. So where are you guys tuning in from? What do you guys got going on this Tuesday late night / early morning? Okay. Dame un momento. All right. So we actually got a paper plate. We're gonna load up our cheese onto one of these paper plates. That is a pretty good size amount of cheese. Probably just over a half pound of cheese. That should be good enough to make 3 or 4 quesadillas. So when I make the tortillas, when I warm them up, I'm gonna make sure that they are lightly cooked, and before I fold them over and form my quesadilla. Okay, and by ensuring that they're lightly cooked first, I get to flip them over in little half moon shaped tortillas, and then from there I will be able to grill them up and get them nice and toasty. All right, who's making a mess over here, Kitty? All right, let's see. There we go. 1, 2. All right, I'm being joined by 2 beautiful creatures here. We got little girl and we got Apollo. Okay, I am gonna wash my hands before I continue to cook, but they're also joining me here today. And yeah, they're a big part of our family. I already fed them. They just got water. What up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Much love from New York. Let's go. Hey, what time is it over there? Let's see. It's 3:30 over there in New York. Are you up super late or are you up super early? That's the question. Are you up early to work or are you staying up late? You just got out from the party or something, man. All right. Either way, yeah, thanks for joining in on this live. And we're about to get the tortillas on here. We're going to layer it up with some organic butter right now. Let me just get a quick rinse going. Check it out, guys. Ooh, the baby?
Yeah, she's getting up.
There we go. So we got the uncooked flour tortillas. These are from Tortilla Fresca. Okay, I found these at Ralph's. Okay, which is equivalent to a Kroger's, depending on where you guys are at. You could look up that brand again. Check it out. Fresca tortillas. Okay, so these are the tortillas that I'm going to be using specifically because they're uncooked tortillas and they just taste so good. She has some Purium.
No.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, don't spill it. Don't spill it.
Wait. How? What the fuck?
I don't know how she got that.
Baby. Where did she find all that Purium?
What's up, guys?
Please, we can't watch TV or nothing.
All right, so next up we're layering the butter. All right, we're gonna keep the heat on nice and low. We're gonna coat the butter.
Dad's supposed to be in charge of her. If he's not, tell me.
What do you mean? You asked me to cook tortillas. You asked me to cook. Wow.
Honey, you can't grab my stuff, okay? You already know that.
What up, guys? We just added a layer of butter to the pan. We've got our tortillas frescas. We're gonna get them going. We have it on low. That way we get a light cook to them before we add our cheese. And again, we have our organic Dos Quesos cheese. So we used some American cheese and then some organic New Zealand cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's. Let's get the heat going at probably a medium low. All right. So
Playing with that. Where's the broom?
broom. No.
Got it.
I have the dustpan right here. All right.
Let's see.
All right, here we go. The tortillas are gonna start to rise right now. Making a food hack. What's up, Tapeworm Jim? How you doing, brother? It's not a hack per se. This is just the ingredients that I like to use: organic cheese and some uncooked flour tortillas. Now, these are actually a little bit harder to find, but if you have a Kroger's or a Ralph's in your area, you can find them pretty easily. You could probably just Google it in your area.
Go out. Can you check that?
Yeah. All right, so the sizzle is going right now and ready for a flip. Check that out. We don't want it to be too dark yet. We need it to be malleable. We want it to be foldable by the time we add the cheese. All right, everyone's been exposed to quesadillas at some point. Looks like a good brand, man. I'm not sure if I'd be able to get them here. Where are you from, by the way?
Go to sleep now. Mess every time you're peeing. Go to sleep.
All right, here we go. Now it's time to add some of the cheese in here. So we're gonna be generous with the cheese.
Stop eating.
I may have actually done a little bit too much queso, but again, I mentioned earlier, we like them to actually spill out the side cheese once it's folded over. Okay, we got enough for one quesadilla right there. Slide this over onto the side. Check this. Oh shit, hot. Okay, we got the flip right there. Now we're dosing up quesadilla number 2 with some cheese. Okay, nice blend of the American cheddar cheese and then the New Zealand cheddar cheese. All right. And flip. Thank you guys for tuning in. Minnesota. All right, nice. Not bad. So are you a sports fan? You like the Timberwolves or you like the, what is it, the Vikings for football? Boom, we're gonna do our first flip. Okay, we want both sides to be fairly evenly cooked. So right now we're still on a medium-low heat because we want the inside of the quesadilla to cook thoroughly without overcooking the outside of either end of the quesadilla. Okay, so don't go too high on your heat. You rather wait a little bit longer and allow your quesadilla to cook internally so the cheese melts properly, rather than have the quesadilla overly crispy on either side. Bam. Again, we layered up the pan with some organic salted butter. And most of these ingredients came from a Trader Joe's. I'm not sure if you guys have a Trader Joe's out there. What's up, Brett? Winnipeg. Oh, snap. So you guys, a couple of you guys are in like the, what is it? Close to the East Coast-ish, right? I'm in California. So what time is it over there where you guys are from? And, oops, sorry. Alright, check this quesadilla out. Oh shit, that's not really hot. See that? Lightly toasted, okay? Soon, the cheese is about to come out of the side though. That's what we want. You can hear the grill going off right there. Let's see. Right here you can see some of the cheese starting to ooze out of the side. And that's gonna turn into like crusty cheese, which is kind of what I like on my quesadillas. The Midwest 238. So you're up late then. You're up late. Or are you up early for some kind of crazy early shift or something like that? In my experience, probably up late. This is not live. What are you talking about? It's definitely live. Alright, check this one out. So this one's starting to get a nice char on it. And we did allow the cheese inside to get nice and melty before the tortilla got nice and charred up like that. So these are going to be ready. I'm going to grab another plate. Give me a second. All right. All right. Tortilla number 1 is done. Or quesadilla number 1. Check out number 2. All right. This one's ready as well. We got a nice grill to both sides.
Stop! I need to,
Doing that?
wash your hands.
Yeah. All right, guys. Quesadillas are done. See you later.